Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we explore a true crime story that's as disturbing as it is unbelievable. The case of Agatha Blum, the Baker of Briarwood Lane. Agatha was the heart of her small town, famous for her irresistible pastries and her warm, welcoming smile. But behind that sweet facade lay a chilling secret. Agatha was a killer, and her weapon of choice was poison. Agatha Blum had lived in Briarwood for over 50 years. She inherited Agatha's Sweet Surrender, the local bakery, from her mother. She knew everyone, and everyone loved her. Her lemon bars were legendary, her apple pies were divine, and her gingerbread cookies were a Christmas staple. She was the epitome of the kind elderly woman who baked happiness into every treat. She was also a master of disguise, concealing the true horror that was about to unfold. The first signs of trouble began subtly. Mildred Abernathy, the town gossip, died suddenly after eating a slice of Agatha's famous apricot cake at the annual town picnic. The cause of death was listed as a heart attack, and nobody suspected foul play. Then Mayor Thompson, a staunch opponent of Agatha's plan to expand her bakery, mysteriously fell ill and died after regularly indulging in Agatha's blueberry muffins. Again, the cause was attributed to natural causes. A few months later, Emily Carter, a young woman who had recently broken up with Agatha's grandson, collapsed after eating a box of Agatha's chocolate truffles. This death was ruled as an accidental overdose. However, after a pattern of deaths slowly began forming, it all led back to Agatha. Detective Thomas, a newcomer to Briarwood, noticed the unsettling pattern. All the victims had one thing in common. They had recently consumed Agatha's baked goods. He started digging deeper, interviewing townspeople, reviewing medical records, and examining Agatha's past. He discovered that each victim had, in some way, wronged Agatha or someone she cared about. Mildred had spread rumors about Agatha's late husband, Mayor Thompson had blocked her business expansion, and Emily had broken her grandson's heart. Detective Thomas was convinced that Agatha was deliberately poisoning her victims. The investigation was delicate. Agatha was so beloved that no one wanted to believe she was capable of murder. Detective Thomas discreetly obtained samples of Agatha's baking ingredients. Forensics discovered traces of cyanide in her almond extract, a highly poisonous substance. Agatha had been meticulously adding it to her baked goods, carefully calculating the dosage to cause seemingly natural deaths. Cyanide explained why the deaths mimicked natural causes like heart attack. When questioned, Agatha maintained her innocence, feigning shock and disbelief. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. It wasn't revenge that drove Agatha to murder, but rather a twisted sense of justice. Agatha suffered from a rare neurological disorder that caused her to experience extreme empathy. She felt the pain and suffering of others as if it were her own. She believed that she was relieving the world of bad people, those who caused pain and suffering to others. Agatha saw herself as a benevolent executioner, delivering a sweet surrender from the troubles of life. The trial was a media frenzy. The image of the sweet old baker as a cold-blooded killer shocked the nation. Presented with the evidence, Agatha confessed to her crimes, but she showed no remorse. She calmly explained her twisted logic, stating that she had only done what was necessary to make the world a better place. The judge, jury, and community were stunned. The psychiatric evaluations confirmed her neurological disorder, but the court ruled that she was still responsible for her actions. Agatha Blum was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison. Agatha's Sweet Surrender was closed down, and the town of Briarwood was left grappling with the chilling realization that their beloved baker had been a silent killer, using her sweet treats to deliver deadly justice. Her case became a chilling example of how even the most seemingly innocent individuals can harbor dark secrets, driven by their own distorted moral compass. What are your thoughts on Agatha Blum? Was she a victim of her disorder or a cold-blooded killer? Could this tragedy have been prevented? Let us know your opinions in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more shocking true crime stories.